Happy Saturday evening, 7/10/2021. To God be the glory for yet another closing of a beautiful day. And like I said, happy birthday. The Lord bless you, Timotheus. How you feeling, son? Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, he really richly prospered you today, and the best is yet to come. We are in the 4th chapter of Nehemiah, and let me ask you, this evening, do you have some opposition? Do you have some people who are coming against you when you know the Lord is telling you to do something, or you just have plain old haters? Nehemiah and the people who were trying to rebuild the wall of Jerusalem had some people who were just ridiculing them. Sanballat. Yes, it says in the first verse, it says, it came to pass that when Sanballat heard that we built the wall, he was wroth. Don't we know when people are usually coming against something, a great project, or maybe if you're doing well, especially if you're doing the Lord's will, it seems like those who are set up to be a block to us, they a lot of times have anger. Like, where is this coming from? They're like upset. They are just, beside themselves. Well, he was wroth and took great indignation and mocked the Jews. And he spake before his brethren in the army of Samaria and said, what do these feeble, weak Jews? Will they fortify themselves? Will they sacrifice? Will they make an end in a day? Will they revive the stones out of the heaps of the rubbish which are burned? And then Tobiah was another one who was mocking, saying, oh, please, even if a fox were to go up over the wall, it shall break down their stone wall. So he was, they were just having a good time, hating. And don't we know that that's the case a lot of times? What do you have to say about that? Do you have some haters? Do you ever have any opposition? How do you usually deal with that type of behavior from others?
I usually just
Ignore? Yeah. In fact, that's what pretty much Nehemiah did. He ignored. He prayed. Yes, he did. He did that in verse 4. It says, hear, O our God, for we are despised. You see what's going on? And turn their reproach upon their own head. But he prayed and give them for a prey in the land of captivity. So he was like, get them, Lord. But listen, we know that we can always turn to the Lord and just let him know what's going on. And then another tactic that he used was in verse 7. It says that Sanballat became even more furious. It says, and it came to pass that when Sanballat and Tobiah and the Arabians and everyone heard that the walls of Jerusalem were made up and that the breaches began to be stopped, they were very wroth, okay? But guess what? Nehemiah continued. In fact, it said that he planned and positioned his people with tools and weapons. He had strategy. So the Lord wants us to continue to do the work of the Lord, be savvy in his spirit, consult with him, and he will show us what to do. Yep. And they continued, and in fact, they worked so hard that they didn't even change their clothes. They were just so focused. It says they were on a mission. In verse 23, it says, and like you were saying, they ignored. So neither I nor my brethren nor my servants nor the men of the guard which followed me, none of us put off our clothes, saving that everyone put them off for washing. Listen, continue, ignore, and just be focused and see the Lord get the glory out of what he has called you to do. All right, Proverbs 10. We know that we will go to that chapter because of today. Like I said, I just thank the Lord for this beautiful day. I always say that people's birthdays, you have to honor the mother. So we did something pretty much that I wanted to do because I went through so many of the hours of labor and pain. So you got to celebrate the mother, even though, the child, is the one ultimately being congratulated. Happy birthday. But look, you better bless that mother while you have a chance. Proverbs 10. The blessing of the Lord maketh rich and addeth no sorrow. Know that when you put him first, there will be so many blessings and it won't be any type of ill will when we are being led by the Lord. Seek that. And talking about mothers who are not with us, the memory of the just is blessed. So even though my mom is no longer with me, we share December birthdays, and that memory of her is always in my heart. So your next birthday, honor your mother, okay? You don't have to wait till the second Sunday of the 5th month of the year. Anything else from Proverbs?
Yeah, verse 5.
Verse 5.
He who gathers crops in summer is a prudent son, but he who sleeps during harvest is a disgraceful son.
Yeah.
So harvest and all that can be translated to whatever time work needs to be done. So like class, sleeping during class. I'm not gonna sleep during class anymore, and because I had to wait till last minute to do some quizzes, and I still got a good grade on them, but it's still stressful, and yeah, I'm really gonna do a lot differently, especially this upcoming semester of school, pretty much.
God has great plans for you, son, for the next couple of decades. Just watch and see. Keep him first. You're looking good, son. You're looking good. You're going to do great things. All right.
Yeah.
Pray for him. Pray for all of our young people and all the places they will go because they keep God first. Anything else? Look at that. He's posing. All right. Have a good evening, resting in the faithfulness of the Lord. Good night.